Today is the orientation for our Certified KPI Specialist program. And this is the last batch for 2024. And we are starting today. The orientation today. So I will be taking around, say, 25 minutes or 30 minutes plus minus time for this orientation program. And I will share a short presentation from my side. And of course, if there is any other questions from your side, we will try to answer the questions. So let me share my screen. Yes, I think my screen is also visible right now.
Yes, sir. It's able to see.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So welcome once again. World Academy, World Academy is one of the largest professional certification institute in the world. It is based in United Kingdom. Our motto is shaping expertise, nurturing ambitions, and elevate your potential. So we are always beside our professionals for their competency development or professional development. All right. And we are ISO certified organization. We are ISO certified organization. So we can keep the quality management system for our delegates. And we have a couple of ISO certification: 21001, 17024, 30414, 40180. So these are different ISO certification for different particular purpose. And there is a global affiliation recognition for World Academy. You see here, and that we are one of the very largest member of the global community, and we work with global institution. Right now, we are offering programs in 61 countries, and we are the member of American Accreditation Association, approved center by Cambridge Academy of Professional, which is a UK-based professional organization, and this course is also validated by Cambridge Academy of Professional. We are the approved center by ProfQual UK, that is also an UK-based certification awarding body for higher education. Approved center by Board of HR Certification, that is an HR certification institute in United Kingdom. And approved center provider of HRCIS, HRM, and ATD. And you will be wondering to know, and happy to know, that this course is also being recognized by HRCIS, HRM, and ATD USA for their recertification point. And total 24 points you will achieve if you successfully complete this course. And one of the very prestigious recognition for World Academy, that is SHRM Academically Aligned Institute. So World Academy is SHRM Academically Aligned Institute. Our postgraduate diploma in human resource management, PGDHRM course, is being recognized by SHRM as academically aligned program, and that has been treated as the master's level program. We're the partner for Singapore Training and Development Association. We're also member for CPT Certification Service and also CPT Group, and partner of Institute of KPI Specialist and partner of Academy of Business English and Communication. So these are our global affiliation for World Academy. And that is the badge you will be receiving after successful completion of the course, Certified KPI Specialist. So the badge will be issued by Credly. Credly, is one of the largest digital badge issuer organization in the world. And as I told earlier, this course is recognized by HRCI, SHRM, and ATD for recertification point, and the total point value is 24. So that is the digital badge you'll be receiving. This is a certificate, sample certificate for this course. This is the credential actually. You can write beside your name CKPIS. So that is the professional designation you can use beside your name. So you see here, Certified Key Performance Indicator Specialist. So that is the title you will be conferred by Cambridge Academy of Professional UK. There is the 15th batch.
Yes,
so
sir. This is
we have
15th batch.
completed 14 batches till now, and 368 professionals have already completed CKPIs from 41 countries. as we have also self-paced version, so that the number is, increasing day by day. But batch-wise, it is 15th batch. And our people are working with these organizations globally. So you can see there are different names of the organizations from different countries as well. Some giant organizations, some manufacturing, some service-oriented organizations, some even though from bank as well, footwear, RMG sector, consumer, and also UNDP NGOs. So different organizations, right? So that means globally, from even though government peoples are also there from Botswana, from other organizations as well. So now you can understand that people from diversified industries like manufacturing, service, RMGs, NGOs, banking sectors, consulting firms, um, hotels. So from different aspects, from different industries, people are, enrolling for this course, and they are working with multinationals, the local, so different companies as well. So that means you can easily treat this course as one of the very useful, I should say, for the organizational goal achievement or organizational business performance monitoring and performance achievement part. The features for this course, there are 12 practical focused modules. Altogether, there are 12 modules, 4 months duration, and the class will be through online live like Zoom apps. And classes on Friday. Every Friday there will be class. Class time is 2 to 4 p.m. 2 to 4 p.m. GMT. And online exam facility you will be getting, or the exams you need to attend through online. And there will be video tutorial, but not the class recording. We cannot share the class recording, but we will share the video tutorial for each and every module in your learning management system, so that if anyone want to review it, they can find it in the dashboard. And you will get books and materials free at cost. Live interact you can do through the learning management system as well. What is the main focus of World Academy's CKPIS? This job-oriented learning, focus on competency framework, extensive practice during the course, simulation exercise you can do. During this course, there will be some sort of exercises equipped with tools and formats. And we will be providing different tools and different formats. And online live session will be done through the Zoom apps, and also there will be self-paced version. And then the global resource, the trainer from different countries will be taking the session. The class management, total 12 class, as I told earlier, and including one group presentation. There will be a presentation as well, and one class per week usually. And there will be 4 assignments you need to submit. That is a module-wise assignment. And finally, there will be a final exam, which is a written exam, essay type written exam, and also a capstone project you need to submit. That is a big one. The project one is a big one. There are 22 tasks and roughly 150 plus KPIs you need to draw. That the project means you will be preparing at least 5 departments, organizations KPI, 5 departments KPI, and for each department, 3 levels of individuals KPI. The department heads, the mid-level, and the junior level. So that is the combination you need to do in the capstone project. Now you can understand, if someone is capable to complete the capstone project successfully, then they will easily develop the KPI-based system for their organization. And it is proven, it is tested. The people who have completed CKPIS, nowadays they are working with different organizations as an internal consultant, or even some people are as a consulting role, and they can do the KPI-based PMS, implement this system in their own organization without the assistance of consultant. The assessment part, these are the 4 parts. In-course assignment, 4 assignment unit-wise, each assignment containing 100 marks, so total is 400 marks. Capstone project contains 300 marks. And then final exam, which is a written exam, asset I have written exam, 200 marks. And the group work and presentation is 100 marks. Altogether, there are 1,000 marks, and that qualifying marks is 70%. And 70% you need to acquire separately for each component. And for the exam, 5 written questions will be there. Total marks 200 and duration is 120 minutes. So 2 hours time you will be taking. And class-based assignment or module-wise assignment, 4 assignments I told earlier, and the capstone project is 300. And also the group work and presentation. It will be review and question answer session during the session as well. Final assignment I told, and we cannot share the class recording. I also repeated. Opportunity to attend the makeup exam. You can attend the makeup exam free at cost for any attempt after that. That means one scheduled exam. And again, if you need, if you miss or if you cannot qualify, you can attend the makeup exam free at cost. But after this 2 attempts, you need to pay the exam fee only. And we usually share the class material within 1 to 2 days time. And you will get the class notification through the WhatsApp group. And due to the trainer's emergency, sometimes class may be shifted to other weeks, and also the module wise sequence may not be maintained, and it is not required as well because of these are independent modules. And every material will be shared through the learning management system, so you will only get the material in the dashboard, and the attendance will be recorded. So during the session you are requested to use your full name so that system can detect your attendance system. And the electronic certificate will be issued within 1 to 2 weeks after the results are published, and digital badge will be in the same time. And the printed certificate we used to send 3 times in a year. So for the Bangladeshi participants, you will receive immediately after receiving the certificates, and for the foreign participants, they will receive it 3 times in a year. That means we are starting this course in December. It will be completed hopefully by January, February, March. So the next certificate sending time will be April. So you will receive your certificate in April end or hardly within mid of May. So that is the certificate sending part. These are the modules. Now you can look into this better in the deeper. What you will learn. First one is anatomy of performance management system. That means you will be learning about the insights of performance management system. What is it? Why we need to develop the performance management system? How it can help us? How it can help the organization to achieve the performance of the organization? So these are the things will be discussed under module 1. The anatomy means the inside, the introductory part, the essential component of performance management system. And the module 2 is KPI chemistry. That is also the introduction of KPI. What is it? What are the types, etc., etc. So you will be learning the very introductory session, introductory part of KPI in module 2. And the module 3 is KPI culture. In the organization, how KPI culture help the individuals to achieve more, and altogether the organization will achieve more. So that is the KPI culture. And in module 4, result chain analysis. That means in the result, there are 3 components: output, outcome, and impact, or someone said that the value flow analysis. So that will be discussed in module 4. In module 5, we will discuss about the types of KPI. There are different types of KPI that will be discussed in module 5. In module 6, methods for KPI designing. There are a couple of methods: impact formula, balanced scorecard, or KRA based. So we will discuss these methods in module 6. In module 7, KPI documentation and data collection. How can you document the KPI or KPI achievement? So what are the formats you need to use? What are the fields will be there in the formats? So how it works? How you can collect the data? What are the data flow? So that will be discussed in module 7. And in module 8, role profiling and goal setting. What does the role profile mean? Why it is required? How it is connected with the KPI? So that will be discussed in module 8 along with the goal setting part. Because for every KPI, in against of every KPI, you need to set the goal or target. So how can you do that? That will be discussed in module 8. In module 9, KPI measurement and analytics. How to measure? Suppose leadership is a performance area. So how can we measure the leadership? What are the KPIs we can set? And how can we really measure it in a numerical value? That will be discussed in module 9, the measurement and analytics. And module 10 is KPI automation and dashboard designing. How can you set your KPI dashboard if you are using Excel? So there will be there are 2 sessions for this particular module. So you will be learning how to set up the dashboard for KPI designing, and how can you do the KPI based PMS in organizations by using Excel. That will be discussed in a hands-on practical way. The trainer will be discussing on this matter. And module 11, KPI for business performance analysis. How can you analyze business performance by using KPI? What are the KPIs to set to evaluate the business performance? And finally, KPI project implementation. If you are assigned to implement the KPI-based PMS in the organization, and if you treat it as a project, how can you implement this? So that will be a very crucial module as well, that this will make you understand how can you go for the entire project implementation. And there will be project team, there will be different roles for the projects, there will be tasks, and so many things are there. So how can you set the KPI project implementation part in the organization? That will be discussed in module 12. So altogether, so starting from the introductory part of the performance management system and ended up with the KPI project implementation, the entire things will be discussed all through this course. So that is a course which is really very, trackable. You can track yourself that how much you are improving on each and every session. After each session, you can identify where you were before the session and where you are right immediately after the session. So there will be a pre-course assignment also by tomorrow or day after tomorrow itself, so that you can find it there and then you can submit it. Also, you will be receiving the video tutorial for the guideline of how to operate the learning management system. And there will be in-course activity, post-course exam, assignment, and then certificates, etc., etc. So that is about the orientation part so far. Now, any question from anyone?
হ্যালো, আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
ভাইয়া, আমি একটা বিষয়ে একটু কথা বলতে চাচ্ছি, সেটা হচ্ছে যে ডিউ টু প্রফেশনাল ডিফারেন্ট টাইপস অফ বিজনেস উই হ্যাভ, এখন এই মুহূর্তে দেখা যাচ্ছে যে একটা সার্টেন ক্লাস যদি আমি মিস করি, হাউ ক্যান আই লিসেন দিস ক্লাস আফটার মিসিং দ্যাট, হাউ ক্যান আই রিকভার ইট?
There is option that you will get the material, and also there will be a video tutorial in for every module. So you can go through the tutorial, then you will find it. And even if the same trainer is taking the class for the next class as well, you can ask if you have missed if you have any confusion, or even you can ask the question through the learning management system, so that we can get the answers from the trainer as well. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. This
Walaikum
is
salam.
Iqbal Hussain. I'm currently working in Affiliation Group as Senior Executive HR. So I want to know that suppose that there are variation of industry background here. So how this will be aligned with our industry? I mean KPI implementation project. because someone working in RMG, someone working in pharmaceutical or any other companies.
Yes. Well, the course is not focusing on any particular industry. The instructor will be using different examples from different industries, but there are I mean activities or assignments in between. The assignments you will do based on your industry, so that you will be more acquainted with the industry perspective. And if you find any difficulties during the assignment period, you can ask this in the next session with the trainer, that how can we set this type of KPIs, what are the challenges you are facing, you can discuss with them.
Okay, thank you, sir. Understood.
Thank you. And we are very much grateful to Affiliation Group, as they have nominated roughly 7 persons for this batch.
Yes, sir.
My name is Mr. Iroka Chibweze.
Yeah.
I work with one of the national HMOs in Nigeria. Okay, so for me, I understand we are going to use our the training or the tests. The exercises will be industry based. So that means that I would be looking at activities around my industry when I'm doing my exercises. However, how would I pan if I maybe become a consultant and I want to go into other industries? Can I get adequate content and training to make me be a consultant in other industries? Or am I going to be bound only to my own industry all through my life as a consultant, maybe a KPI consultant, please? Thank you.
Thank you very much for the question. Actually, we will be making yourself expert how to develop KPI. You know, the KPI consultant, what they do, they pick the information from the company and then made it as per the standard way for preparing the KPIs. So information should be gathered from the company where you are doing the consulting role. It is not you people, it is not the consultant who will give all the datas. Rather, it is the right role of a consultant. They will work closely with the department heads, the key role players, so they will get the raw data. And the technique we will be discussing here, how you can convert these raw data into the KPI setting form, so that from this raw data you can make this KPI setting for the company and you can implement that. So that is the major focus of this course. It is not that you will be getting say 5,000 KPIs from this course. No, not at all. What you will get plenty of examples during the session. You will get plenty of exercises during the session. One thing, just let me share with you so that you can understand. That will be helpful for you. Just 1 minute. I'm just trying to show you the capstone project so that you can see how depth it is. So after this, if anyone can do it successfully, then they can easily do the consulting role for any company, anytime. That is what I'm going to show you. Just a minute. Okay. I think you can see my screen again, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I able to see.
Okay. You see here, these are the department names. There are 25 departments for an organization. Here, your name will be placed, and the department, which department you will be working for the capstone, we will select it. Then the task one is you need to put some of the information of your company. Based on this information, then your entire work will be done. The task 2, you need to set the KPI for the next year, like it will be 25. You need to set because up to 24 the data is there. You need to set the KPI for 25. Then this is BSc perspective, balance the scorecard. So based on this, you need to select 8 objectives and 8 KPIs. After that, you need to select the departments. There are 5 departments I told you. Department 1, and you need to follow this BSc perspective for this department. What you need to do? Create the objectives, 4 objectives, and for each objectives create 1 KPI. An interesting part is you need to connect that this KPI is connected with which number of organization KPI, which is called cascading. So you need to have that sort of capacity that this department KPI number 2 is connected with organization KPI number 6. This is the connection. You need to mention this. Then for other department, you need to put the impact formula, impact area based. So that is also KPI setting. And here you can see, need to put the calculation formula and also the source of information. And for other department again, this is a leading lagging method. So you need to put the leading lagging KPI for this individual. This is for the same department. This is for the department heads, individual level. This is for the mid level, and this is for the junior level, and that is KRA based. Now you can see for every department there are 3 layers: head, mid, and junior. And for every KPIs, there is a connection: department KPI number, calculation formula, and source of information. So this is the way how for all these 5 departments you need to set. Now you can easily understand if someone can complete this project successfully, they will be master on this. Got my point?
I have a question.
Please.
I am working as a business head for Kaji and Kajiti.
Okay.
So there 5 departments mean if I can take 5 departments, so is everything is covered because of sales, marketing, HR, operations?
No, not that. What will you do? We are here trying to make you understand that how you can cascade the KPI from organization to different departments to different individuals. So based on this knowledge, you can work with other departments as well. Got it?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Any other question from anyone?
So in practical world, there are some instances that we are unable to see the performance in numbers. So will that be explained in the session? Because sometimes when I'm also working, like it is in some areas, it is difficult.
Yeah, suppose, as I told you, like leadership. How can you measure the leadership? You cannot measure it. Then what you will measure? You can measure the impact of leadership. For example, can you mute someone? Alamgir. Okay. For example, in 2 departments, HR department and finance department, you can say that the finance department head's leadership quality is better or leadership performance is better. Why you say like this? Then you can tell that, okay, Mr. Zaidi, because in the finance department, the employee turnover rate is low. That means that is one of the impact. So employee turnover rate is calculatable. It is in a numeric value. Then you can say that the number of internal complaints is very less. Again, it is a numeric value. Then you can say that the total average department achievement is higher than other departments. That is also numeric value. That means what? The impact of leadership in somewhere, it is a numeric value. So KPI will explore those. Either KPI will measure the particular item, or if it is not possible, then KPI will explore what are the impacts so that you can find it and you can pick it up and select it as a numeric value measurement skill. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Salisa, from which country you are? Are you from Bangladesh?
No,
Or
sir,
from
I'm
other
from
country?
Sri Lanka.
You are from Sri Lanka. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir.
Thank you. Any
Excuse
other
me, sir.
question? Yes, please.
Yes, Magnun here, sir.
Please.
Okay, Mr. Zaidi, actually, for me, this is the reason we don't have basic for the KPI, but mostly my experience in the consultant for project, in example, power plant, but our role of scope of work and responsibility, this is such as to ensure the quality and then comply with contract between APC contractor and the owner. Yeah, we are as the consultant for owner engineer. Yeah, mostly this is closely with project management and quality supervision, because the first is safety, and then the quality, and then the latest is progress. So, what the related and correlation KPI
How it will be
with
benefited for you, right?
yeah, yes,
Okay.
my man, sir. Thank
From
you.
which country you are, please?
I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia. Okay. Thank you
Yeah,
very much for
you are
joining the
welcome.
session today. Look, the project management, to me, the project management means the entire organization, because in the project, you will find people management, you will find financial management, you will find operational management, you will find quality management, you will find customer support or stakeholder management, you will find resource management. So everything are there. That means this is an organization. So as other organization, as KPI is helping any organization, whatever the industry it is, for any organizations, KPI is helping to achieve the goal of the organization. So the same thing, KPI will help you to achieve the goal of the project. What is the goal of your project? On-time completion of the project, cost effectivity of the project, then the quality of the project. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Correct.
So all these things, the KPI will help you to monitor. What KPI does usually? KPI is not a tonic that you just, take it and all the benefits are there. No, not that. KPI is a tool. It can help you to monitor perfectly. That means KPI can assist every individual for self-monitoring. So individual can monitor himself or herself. At the same time, management can also see where the person is, what is the gap, so that it can be rectified, it can be modified, and it can be achieved on time. So in a numeric value, without any biasness, as there is no subjective assessment, so there is no option for biasness. It is always in a numeric value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So system cannot understand the people, system cannot make any favor, so that all the figures will make a very transparent, actual, objective oriented assessment, which can give you the clean and clear picture of your project or of your organizational achievement in every certain time, so that you can realize where to look in, how to achieve in the next quarter, the gap what you have found in the last quarter, how can you recover on the next quarter. So that these are the things you can make a good plan, perfect plan, that can help you by using the KPI based system, as it is a very much numeric, as it is very much objective oriented and unbiased. So it can gives you that sort of statistical data for making a perfect decision. Got it?
Okay,
Okay, thank you, sir.
I like that in-depth analysis. I remain Mr. Hiroka Chibueze. And so if this is properly conducted, it can help an organization to, and when you're talking about assessment, performance assessment, because there are numerics numerics to every performance, every task, okay,
Right.
towards achievement of organizational goals. So it can help me for performance assessment, which can be for reward or for to demote, even to demote, yeah. So now I saw some maybe like a sheet, tools, templates. I hope we can get those templates if we are part of the training. Are there templates that the academy has developed as best practice templates for achieving success in KPI, or would the students be tasked to develop their own templates? I don't know. And then
Actually,
just
we will
before
give
you
you.
answer,
Actually, we will
just
give
before
you
you,
some templates, but templates can be modified by yourself based on the business nature, industry nature, your expertise. So it maybe, I mean, out of these 38 people, someone could be even better than us. They have a good research on that. So they can prepare their template in a good way as well. But whatever we will provide you, that is good enough for for a consulting role. Right?
okay. My last question would be
Yes.
the cost, the pricing information for the course, and
Course
then
fee is
if,
course, yeah. Course fee is
and if there are
$395.
discounts, if there are discounts, how do we assess our rebates, please? Thank you.
Okay, Nazmur, can you please explain this? What is the offer price for this winter? I mean, the Christmas offer price for this course nowadays.
Sir, give me a moment, sir.
Yeah, please check it out. And one more notification to you.
$399, I guess.
Okay, one more notification to you that in 2025, the fees for this course will be increased at least 20% because of the enhancement of every expenditures. So that is the last batch we are conducting to this year with this price, and this price has been set even 6 years ago. So within this 6 years time, we didn't increase the price. So we will increase in 2025 from the 16th batch. It will be increased at least 20%.
Sir, for this batch, the course fee is $336.
$336, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Only for this batch.
Okay, thank you very much. So anyway, you can check with the representative because of, I mean, maybe some those who are previous participants, they may get some benefits as well, etc., etc. So you can check with the representative whom you contacted, and they will give you the perfect guideline. What is the price plan and how can you pay everything else. So regarding the course administration and course insights, or anything you want to know that can help you to take the decisions for continuing this course with us or not, if so, you can ask the question, because of maybe some sort of 25 people have already paid, and some other people are here to test whether you need to go through, you need to enroll for this course or not. Some people are there like this, the guest people, I could say. So for them, if you want to ask anything which can help you to make a correct decision, right decision, whether you will go for this course with us or not. Just one thing I'm assuring you, this is the one and only course of out of 170 plus courses of World Academy for which you can track yourself on every session. I'm assuring you, you just assess before the session and after the session, you will find something added value after the session, and you can count it how much you are improving yourself in every session. That is such a course, very technical oriented course, and very much focusing on application based. That means, as I told you, that you will learn how to apply KPI based PMS in your organization, how to develop KPI based PMS in your organization. And it is, I'm meaningfully telling you, taking the responsibility of this course. I'm telling you, that is the previous people's experience told the same thing. If you are concentrating on the classes perfectly, if you are doing the assignments correctly or with the full concentration, you will be able to develop KPI-based system in your organization without the help of consultant. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, definitely nice to hear you. But one thing is that because of actually we are very worried about how to develop KPI in every department, in every yeah, and for that we are not confident enough. The KPI we are developing for our specific department or a specific team, as it scientifically proven that this will give us the as you said earlier, the system not system can't identify any people. System will ultimately deliver the result that will determine who will be the asset for the company or not. Did you get my question?
Actually, I didn't find any question, but so far I understand that you are afraid how to make the system which can tell you the right thing, who are the, performer, right?
Yes, for every
Okay.
department, for
Yes, for
every
every
people at
department.
the system.
Look, as I told you, suppose usually we can see that HR is the project owner of KPI based system. Usually, in different organizations, we found this. But do you think that HR people can know how to operate the machine? No.
No.
HR people is better knows than the finance guy. No. So they do not know in depth about the all functions of the organizations, but they prepare the KPI for them. How? What is the technique then? The technique is they will sit with the departments, the department heads, the key personnel, pick the data and utilize this data, convert it into the KPI, and we will make sure each and every person of the course can understand how to convert this raw data into the KPI. It is not that you will be master on every department. No, not at all. I cannot tell like this that you will be master on the quality management system. For the quality management system, you need to sit with the quality head and talk with them. What is the loophole? That technique we will give you. Then how can you explore that particular person? And then from the data, you can easily pick some 10, 15, 20 KPIs for this department through which you can evaluate them. Got it? That is the mastery of KPI.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. I'm Hussein. I have a question.
Please.
Sir, my question, I'm from HR admin department. As I set a KPI for my subordinate, that is recruitment, which is KPI. So in the recruitment, there's many tasks. Suppose the employee file checking, their medical test, then a written test, and then file fill up the file, and salary negotiation, etc. and etc. So in the recruitment, there are many tasks. So how can I define the recruitment? How can I numberize the recruitment is a KPI? Because there are many tasks in this KPI.
Very
So
good. I understood the question. Let me explain. Look, first thing, from where KPI comes? Is it coming from the task or coming from the result, expected result, or coming from the objective or coming from the role? That is a big thing. I'm not telling that if you are setting the KPI from the task, it is wrong. No, not at all. It could be right. Also, no problem at all. But for that, you need to you need to revisit your task or JD time to time. If you're confident that yes, the JD is updated and then you can prepare the KPI from the JD, that is correct. No problem at all. Now, question is in the JD, there are 15 tasks. So, how many KPIs for a person? Usually, internationally, it is being said that 6 to 8 is good enough for a person. Then which 6 or which 8 will be there? So there are techniques is the most important and most time consuming. Mainly two things we need to consider. Which one is most important and which one is time consuming? Suppose I'm doing 50% of my time for a particular task though it is not that much important, but still I'm using my 50% time. So you need to put some KPIs or 1 KPI for this or 2 KPI for this. That is one thing. Another is for the recruitment, if I'm talking about one method like the impact formula method. In the impact formula, there are 4 types. One is quality, quantity, cost, and timeliness. If you think that, okay, because this is the easiest method for KPI designing, and you can consider that, okay, I will develop the KPI based on impact formula. Now comes to the point, recruitment is your broader aspect. Now you see, what is there any cost issues? Yes. What is that? Cost per hire. Okay, good. Or cost per hour interview. Okay, very good. Then is there any timeliness issues? Yes, it is. Lead time to conduct the interview, lead time to hire the people. Oh, very good. Is there any qualitative issues? Oh, yes. The quality of the person, how it can be numeric? You can say that the performance score immediately after 3 months of joining. So that could be a numeric value for the quality people. Or you can say that the score of the test, there is a numeric, and also which is evaluating the quality of the people, right? And then what else? Quantity. How many people? So how many people you are hiring? Say 3 people within the December. So number of people within the December. So that is how you can set from the recruitment part. The same thing you can apply for every department and every function. Got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Any other question? I'm sorry, I'm taking a lot of time, though I told you that 25 to 30 minutes, but for the demand of the house, I'm just I'm staying back with you. So nothing to be worried. If someone having any hurry, you can leave. No problem at all.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Mubashir.
Yeah, please.
Affiliation accessories, garments accessories unit, HR.
Okay.
I have a question. All over the session, you will contact them?
No, not that. Now there will be a couple of trainers. I will be taking around 3-4 sessions out of 12.
Okay, okay, thank you, sir. After the session, will the all materials will get?
You will get the material in the dashboard. We will I will share the dashboard access to all of you, and also there will be a video tutorial how to operate the learning management system, and you will find every material over there.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. And one notification, the class will be starting from 20th of December. The first class will be on 20th of December. And then we can also take another maybe in the 27, or even if the 27 will be holiday again for the Christmas, and then the next one will be in the 3rd. So the first class will be on 20th, and you will be getting the pre-course by tomorrow itself, and you need to submit the pre-course assignment by 20th of December.
Thank you.
All right. Any other question from anyone else?
Yes.
Please.
Just the last question from me,
Please.
Mr. Iroka again. Okay, so I have seen that it's a consultative exercise. If you're a consultant and maybe you're developing a KPI for an organization, you go through this consulting with departments, and then you'll be able to build a KPI. Now, it seems even though we need to go through this routine, however, is there a system? Is there an application or a system developed to manage KPI, or must it be through paper, the kind of tools you showed us, where we enter information? Is there a KPI management system in the marketplace, or must one now go through the brick and mortar method, please?
Actually, usually KPI based system is in-house developed system. In majority organizations, they are using it as an in-house because of every business nature is different. Every organization is having their own goal setting, etc., etc. So, majority organizations are doing it in-house, but maybe some because the Navision, Microsoft Navision having a KPI system. Also, Oracle having a system which has also KPI, but these are very costly because of per person they are charging. So if it is a 3,000 employees organization and the charge, even if it is a per person is a like say for example $100 per year, then it goes to $300,000 per year. So it's very high cost. So that very big organizations maybe accommodating this type of but in majority cases the organizations develop their own system with the assistance of consultant. Suppose I did consulting with couple of they also develop KPI. I was for the designing part as well, and the coding part was done by the engineers. So together we can develop the systems for them as well. So that is the way usually people are managing KPIs. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So any other question from anyone? If not, we can conclude it here today. And wonderful session today itself, and very good, interactions, very good questions from your sides. I tried my level best to make you understand the depth of the college, the course, the benefits of the course, how it will be, enriching yourself in the areas of performance management consultant, whether it is internal consultant or external consultant, doesn't matter. So you will be able to implement the KPI-based system in the organizations. I was trying to make you understand the depthness of the course, the benefits of the course, the feature of the course, and how this course will make you capable to implement or to develop the KPI-based system in your organizations. And I told you with the by taking the responsibility, I told you that this is the course where you will find self-growth, self-development immediately after each session. So you can find that you can track the progress of yourself in terms of the learning, in terms of the application. And this course is very much application focused course. It is not only the learning focused course. It is very much application oriented program. There are so many exercises you need to do. So many examples will be set by the instructors in the session. So you will be understanding how to do this. With that note, we can conclude it here today. Hope to see you on the session again. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you for your patience and active interaction.